Hi, everyone, and welcome to Chill Talk English. I'm Henry.
And I'm Emma. Today, we're talking about something important for workplace success.
Making small talk with coworkers can be tricky, especially when you don't speak the language well.
I remember my first week at a new international company. I wanted to chat with my colleagues, but didn't know what to say.
Oh no, what happened?
I just smiled and nodded like a bobblehead. It was so awkward. I missed out on making friends.
I had a similar experience when I started working with a team from different countries. I felt so isolated.
It's uncomfortable when you don't know how to connect with your coworkers.
That's why today we're going to help you with essential small talk phrases for work.
These phrases will make your workplace experience much friendlier and more connected.
So why should you listen to today's episode? First, you'll feel more confident at work.
Second, you'll learn practical phrases that you can use right away.
And third, you'll be ready for real-life conversations with your coworkers.
These phrases can help you build relationships in any office environment.
Learning English is like building a bridge, one conversation at a time.
Today, we're adding some important connection phrases to your workplace language toolkit.
With these phrases, you can go from awkward to approachable in your office. I remember when I was 22, I started my first job in a big company. I was so nervous about making friends.
Oh no! Did you know how to start conversations with your coworkers?
Not really. I just stayed quiet and ate lunch alone. It was lonely and sad.
That's why learning small talk English is so important, even for young professionals.
Now I can help others who might feel lonely at their new workplace.
I had a friend who didn't get promoted because she didn't socialize with her team. They didn't know her well.
Was that difficult for her?
Very. She was great at her job, but missed out on opportunities because she couldn't connect with colleagues.
That's exactly why we are creating this episode today, to help professionals like her.
Today, we'll cover 4 important small talk situations at work.
First, we'll learn phrases for starting conversations with coworkers.
Second, we'll practice asking about weekends and personal life.
Third, we'll learn useful phrases for talking about work topics.
And finally, we'll cover ending conversations politely.
Each section will have guided response, role plays, a short story, and guided practice.
We'll make it fun and easy so you can use these phrases in real life.
At the end, we have a quick quiz to test what you've learned.
Plus, we'll give you a challenge to practice using these phrases.
Make sure to listen carefully for our quick quiz at the end of the episode.
It's a fun way to check how much you've learned.
You might be surprised at how many phrases you remember.
It's like a little game to test your knowledge.
If you enjoy today's episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
That helps more people find Chill Talk English and learn with us.
You can also share this episode with friends who work in international environments.
Let's get started with our first scene.
Scene 1. Starting small talk. Guided response.
Welcome to our first scene. We're focusing on how to start conversations with coworkers.
Let's learn some useful phrases for greeting and starting small talk at work.
First, when you see a coworker in the morning, you can say,
Good morning. How are you?
or
Hi there. How's your day going?
when you want to start a conversation, you can say,
Nice weather today, isn't it?
or
Busy morning, huh?
if you want to ask about someone's weekend, you can say,
How was your weekend?
or
Did you do anything fun this weekend?
if you want to introduce yourself to a new coworker, you can say,
Hi, I'm Alex. What's your name?
or
Welcome to our team. I'm Sarah.
remember to smile and be friendly when starting conversations.
Excellent! These phrases will help you begin conversations with confidence.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the new employee, and Emma will be a friendly coworker.
Good morning. How are you?
Hi there. I'm good. Thanks. How's your day going?
Busy morning, huh?
Yes, it is. Nice weather today, isn't it?
It really is. Perfect for walking during lunch break.
That's true. How was your weekend?
Great. I went hiking with friends. How about you?
I just relaxed at home. It was my first week here.
Welcome to our team. I'm Emma.
Hi, I'm Alex. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Let me know if you need any help.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. We're a friendly team here.
That's good to hear. I was a bit nervous.
Don't worry. Everyone was new once. We're happy to help.
I'm looking forward to getting to know everyone better.
Me too. Maybe we can grab coffee sometime this week.
That sounds great. Thank you for being so welcoming.
You're very welcome. Welcome aboard.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Maria's First Week.
Maria stood nervously outside her new office on Monday morning. Her stomach was full of butterflies as she prepared to start her first week at Global Tech Solutions. She had moved from Spain to London for this job opportunity, but now she felt unsure about making friends.
As she walked into the office, she saw a woman with a warm smile holding a cup of coffee. The woman noticed Maria's nervous expression.
"Good morning," the woman said kindly. "How are you on your first day?"
I'm a bit nervous, Maria admitted, her voice barely a whisper, but excited too.
"That's completely normal," the woman nodded. "I'm Lisa, by the way. Welcome to our team."
Hi, I'm Maria, she replied, feeling a little more relaxed. It's nice to meet you.
"Nice to meet you too," Lisa smiled. "Busy morning, huh?"
Yes, it is, Maria agreed. Everyone seems to be in a hurry.
"That's our office," Lisa laughed. "But we always make time for coffee. How about joining me?"
I'd love that, Maria said, her face lighting up. I was just thinking about where to get good coffee around here.
"Perfect. There's a great place just down the street," Lisa explained as they walked toward the elevator. "By the way, did you do anything fun this weekend before starting?"
Not really, Maria admitted. I was mostly unpacking boxes and trying to settle into my new apartment.
"I understand completely," Lisa nodded sympathetically. "Moving to a new city is a big adjustment."
As they reached the ground floor, Maria felt her nervousness melting away. Lisa's friendliness was making her feel welcome.
"So," Lisa said as they stepped outside into the sunny morning, "what brings you to London?"
The job opportunity, Maria replied. I wanted to work in international business, and this position seemed perfect.
"That's wonderful. We're lucky to have you," Lisa smiled. "You'll find our team is very supportive."
As they walked to the coffee shop, Maria felt a sense of belonging starting to form. Maybe this new chapter wouldn't be so scary after all.
"Here we are," Lisa said, opening the door to a cozy cafe. "What can I get you for your first London coffee?"
Surprise me, Maria said with a genuine smile for the first time that day. I'm open to new experiences.
"Excellent choice," Lisa beamed. "Welcome to the team, Maria. I have a feeling you're going to fit in perfectly."
As they waited in line, Maria took a deep breath. This was going to be okay. She had made her first friend at work.
"By the way," Lisa said as they approached the counter, "there's a welcome lunch for new employees on Friday. You should come."
I'd love to, Maria replied, her heart feeling lighter than it had all morning. Thank you for everything today.
"No problem at all," Lisa smiled. "That's what teammates are for."
Did you hear the phrases, good morning, how are you? Nice weather today, isn't it? And how was your weekend? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. This time, it's your turn. I'll say a phrase and you repeat after me. Remember to copy my pronunciation and intonation. Try saying it out loud yourself, pausing after you hear each phrase.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Hi there. How's your day going?
Hi there. How's your day going?
Nice weather today, isn't it?
Nice weather today, isn't it?
Busy morning, huh?
Busy morning, huh?
How was your weekend?
How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun this weekend?
Did you do anything fun this weekend?
Hi, I'm Alex. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Alex. What's your name?
Welcome to our team. I'm Sarah. Welcome to our team. I'm Sarah.
You're doing great. Try to imagine you're really at work with these coworkers.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about how friendly and open you want to appear. Scene 2. Asking about weekends and personal life. Guided response.
Welcome to our second scene. We're focusing on how to ask about weekends and personal life with coworkers.
Let's learn some useful phrases for showing interest in your colleagues' lives outside of work.
First, when asking about someone's weekend, you can say,
How was your weekend?
or
Did you enjoy your weekend?
if you want to ask about specific activities, you can say,
Did you do anything fun?
or
How about you? What did you do?
if you want to ask about hobbies, you can say,
What do you like to do in your free time?
or
Do you have any hobbies?
if you want to invite someone to do something, you can say,
Would you like to get coffee sometime?
or
Maybe we could grab lunch together sometime.
remember to be interested but not too personal when asking about coworkers' lives.
Excellent. These phrases will help you build connections with your colleagues.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the employee, and Emma will be a coworker.
How was your weekend?
It was great. I went hiking with friends. How about you?
I relaxed at home. Did you do anything fun?
Yes, I tried a new restaurant downtown. It was delicious.
That sounds nice. What do you like to do in your free time?
I like reading books and playing basketball. Do you have any hobbies?
I love painting and cooking. Maybe we could grab lunch together sometime?
That sounds great. I know a good place nearby.
Perfect. How about this Friday?
Friday works for me. Should we meet at 12:30?
Yes, that's good. I'll look forward to it.
Me too. It'll be nice to chat more.
Definitely. We can talk about our favorite books then.
Great. I'm excited to try that new restaurant.
I'm sure you'll like it. They have great pasta.
Perfect. I can't wait for Friday.
Me neither. See you then.
Looking forward to it. Have a good day.
You too. See you later.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called The Lunch Connection.
Tom sat alone in the office break room, eating his sandwich while scrolling through his phone. It was Wednesday, and he had been working at the marketing firm for 3 months, but he still didn't know many of his coworkers well.
As he finished his lunch, a woman with bright red hair walked in and smiled at him. She was holding a thermos and looked friendly.
"Hi there," the woman said. "Mind if I join you? All the other tables seem to be taken."
Of course, please sit down, Tom replied, feeling a bit surprised but happy for the company.
"Thanks. I'm Jessica from the design team," she said, extending her hand.
Tom, from marketing. He shook her hand. Nice to meet you.
"Nice to meet you too," Jessica smiled. "How was your weekend?"
It was good, thanks, Tom said, relaxing a little. I'm mostly just relaxed at home. How about you?
"I went to an art exhibition downtown," Jessica explained. "It was amazing. Did you do anything fun?"
Not really exciting, Tom admitted. I mostly just watched movies. What do you like to do in your free time?
"I love painting and photography." Jessica's eyes lit up. "I actually have an exhibition next month. Would you like to come?"
That sounds interesting, Tom said, genuinely curious. I'd love to see your work.
"Great. I can send you an invitation," Jessica beamed. "By the way, do you like coffee?"
I love it, Tom smiled. Why do you ask?
"There's a great cafe around the corner from here," Jessica explained. "Maybe we could grab coffee sometime?"
I'd like that, Tom said, feeling a connection forming. How about this Friday after work?
"Perfect," Jessica agreed. "I know a quiet place where we can talk."
As they continued chatting, Tom realized how much he had been missing out on by eating alone every day.
"So," Jessica said, checking her watch, "I should get back to work. But it was nice meeting you, Tom."
You too, Jessica, Tom replied. I'm looking forward to our coffee on Friday.
"Me too," Jessica smiled as she stood up. "See you around the office."
See you later, Tom said, feeling happier than he had all week. Maybe work could be more than just work after all.
As Jessica walked away, Tom made a note in his phone. "Coffee with Jessica, Friday, 4 p.m. He smiled to himself.
Did you hear the phrases, how was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? And what do you like to do in your free time?
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Your turn. I'll say each phrase, and you copy me. Focus on the rhythm and tone. Pause and speak out loud after each phrase.
How was your weekend?
How was your weekend?
Did you enjoy your weekend?
Did you enjoy your weekend?
Did you do anything fun?
Did you do anything fun?
How about you? What did you do?
How about you? What did you do?
What do you like to do in your free time?
What do you like to do in your free time?
Do you have any hobbies?
Do you have any hobbies?
Would you like to get coffee sometime?
Would you like to get coffee sometime?
Maybe we could grab lunch together.
Maybe we could grab lunch together.
You're doing great. Try to sound genuinely interested when you ask these questions.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about how you'd feel if someone asked you these questions. Scene 3. Talking about work topics. Guided response.
Welcome to our third scene. We're focusing on how to talk about work topics with coworkers.
Let's learn some useful phrases for discussing projects, deadlines, and work-related matters.
First, when asking about work progress, you can say,
How's the project going?
or,
Are you making progress with your task?
if you need help with something, you can say,
Could you help me with this?
or,
Do you have time to look at something?
if you want to share ideas, you can say,
I have an idea about this.
or,
What do you think about this approach?
if you want to talk about deadlines, you can say,
When is this due?
or,
Do we have enough time for this?
remember to be professional but friendly when discussing work topics.
Excellent. These phrases will help you communicate effectively with colleagues about work.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the employee, and Emma will be a coworker.
How's the project going?
It's going well. I'm almost finished with my part.
That's great news. Are you making progress with your task?
Yes, I am, but I have one question about the design.
Sure, what is it?
Could you help me with this part? I'm not sure about the colors.
Of course. Let me take a look.
Thanks. Do you have time to look at something else too?
Sure, what is it?
I have an idea about the presentation.
Tell me more. What do you think about this approach?
I think we should use more visuals. What do you think?
That's a good idea. When is this due?
Next Friday. Do we have enough time for this?
Yes, I think so. We can finish it together.
Great. I appreciate your help.
No problem. We're a team after all.
That's true. Let's work on it together.
Perfect. Let's meet tomorrow to discuss more.
Sounds good. See you then.
Looking forward to it.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called The Big Presentation.
Chen nervously looked at the clock on his computer screen. It was 3 p.m., and he had a big presentation at 4:30 p.m. with the marketing team. He had been working on the slides all week, but still felt unsure about some parts.
As he reviewed his notes for the 10th time, his colleague Lisa walked by and noticed his worried expression.
Hey, Chen, Lisa said kindly. How's the project going? You look a little stressed.
I'm nervous about the presentation, Chen admitted. I'm almost finished with my part, but I'm not sure about some of the data.
I can help with that, Lisa offered. Do you have time to look at something together before the meeting?
That would be great, Chen replied, feeling relieved. I have an idea about how to present the numbers better, but I'm not sure if it's the right approach.
Let me see what you have, Lisa said, pulling up a chair next to Chen. What do you think about using charts instead of tables?
That's exactly what I was thinking, Chen said, his eyes lighting up. But when is this due? The presentation is in an hour and a half.
We can definitely finish it, Lisa reassured him. Do we have enough time for this?
I think so, Chen nodded, his confidence growing. With your help, I feel much better about this.
You're doing great, Lisa encouraged him. Your presentation is really well organized.
Thanks for helping me, Chen said sincerely. I really appreciate it.
No problem at all, Lisa smiled. We're a team after all. Let's make this presentation amazing.
As they worked together on the final touches, Chen felt his nervousness melting away. Having a supportive colleague made all the difference.
There, Lisa said, leaning back to admire their work. This looks much better. You're going to do great.
Thanks to you, Chen replied. I couldn't have done it without your help.
That's what teammates are for, Lisa said, checking her watch. We should head to the conference room now. It's almost time.
You're right, Chen said, gathering his notes. I feel much more confident now.
Remember to speak clearly and slowly, Lisa reminded him. You know this material inside and out.
I will, Chen nodded. Thanks for everything today.
Good luck, Lisa said, as they walked toward the conference room. You've got this.
As they entered the room, Chen took a deep breath. With Lisa's help, he was ready to face the presentation.
Everyone, this is Chen, the team leader introduced him. He'll be presenting his part of the project now.
Chen smiled confidently at his colleagues. Thank you for having me. Today, I'll be sharing our progress on the new marketing campaign.
As Chen began speaking, he noticed Lisa giving him an encouraging nod from the back of the room. With her support, he felt like he could conquer anything.
Did you hear the phrases, "How's the project going?" "Could you help me with this?" And "What do you think about this approach?" Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Now it's all yours. Copy my words and my intonation. Speak aloud after each phrase, just like in real conversation.
How's the project going?
How's the project going?
Are you making progress with your task?
Are you making progress with your task?
Could you help me with this?
Could you help me with this?
Do you have time to look at something?
Do you have time to look at something?
I have an idea about this.
I have an idea about this.
What do you think about this approach?
What do you think about this approach?
When is this due?
When is this due?
Do we have enough time for this?
Do we have enough time for this?
You're doing great. Try to sound professional but friendly when discussing work topics.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about how you discuss work with a supportive colleague. Scene 4. Ending conversations politely. Guided response.
Welcome to our fourth and final scene. We're focusing on how to end conversations politely with coworkers.
Let's learn some useful phrases for wrapping up conversations politely.
First, when you need to end a conversation, you can say,
I should get back to work now.
or,
It was nice talking to you, but I need to continue.
if you want to continue the conversation later, you can say,
Let's continue this later.
or,
Maybe we can talk more about this tomorrow?
if you want to thank someone for their time, you can say,
Thanks for your help.
or,
I appreciate you taking the time.
if you want to suggest meeting again, you can say,
Let's catch up again soon.
or,
Maybe we can grab coffee next week?
remember to be polite and considerate when ending conversations.
Excellent. These phrases will help you end conversations respectfully.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the employee and Emma will be a coworker.
How was your weekend?
It was great. I went hiking with friends. How about you?
I relaxed at home. Did you do anything fun?
Yes, I tried a new restaurant downtown. It was delicious.
That sounds nice. I should get back to work now.
It was nice talking to you, but I need to continue.
Let's continue this later.
Maybe we can talk more about this tomorrow?
Sure. Thanks for your help.
I appreciate you taking the time.
No problem. Let's catch up again soon.
Maybe we can grab coffee next week?
That sounds great. See you tomorrow.
Looking forward to it. Have a good day.
You too. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called The Office Party.
Maya stood near the snack table at the company holiday party, talking with her coworker David. They had been discussing a new project that was launching next month, but Maya noticed David glancing at his watch several times.
I should get back to work now, David said politely, checking his phone. I have some emails to finish before tomorrow.
Oh, of course, Maya replied, realizing she had been talking for a while. It was nice talking to you, but I need to continue too.
Let's continue this later, David suggested kindly. Maybe we can talk more about this tomorrow?
That would be great, Maya nodded. Thanks for your help with the project ideas. I really appreciate you taking the time.
No problem at all, David smiled. Let's catch up again soon. Maybe we can grab coffee next week?
I'd love that, Maya agreed. I know a great cafe near the office.
Perfect, David said, checking his watch again. Well, I should get back to my desk. See you tomorrow.
See you later, Maya replied as David walked away. She felt a little disappointed that their conversation had ended, but also appreciated his politeness.
As Maya looked around the room, she noticed several other coworkers having similar conversations. Some were ending chats politely, while others seemed to be talking endlessly without noticing social cues.
Maya, her boss called from across the room, I wanted to talk to you about the new marketing campaign.
Coming, Maya replied, making her way through the crowded room. She made a mental note to remember David's polite way of ending conversations.
When she reached her boss, Maya smiled warmly. Hi, Mr. Thompson. How are you enjoying the party?
Great, Maya, her boss replied. I wanted to discuss some ideas for the campaign launch next month.
I have some thoughts about that, Maya said, settling in for another conversation. This time, she would be mindful of time limits.
As they talked, Maya kept glancing at the clock, remembering how important it was to respect others' time.
Well, I should get back to work now, Mr. Thompson said after about 10 minutes. We can continue this discussion tomorrow morning.
That sounds good, Maya agreed. Thanks for your feedback. I really appreciate you taking the time to discuss this.
No problem, Mr. Thompson smiled. Let's catch up again soon. Maybe we can grab coffee next week.
I'd love that, Maya replied, feeling more confident about ending conversations politely. See you tomorrow.
See you later, Mr. Thompson said, before walking away to talk with other employees.
As Maya made her way to the snack table again, she felt more comfortable about navigating office conversations. She had learned an important lesson about balancing friendliness with professionalism.
When she reached the table, she saw David talking with another coworker. This time, she would approach the conversation with a clear time limit in mind.
Hi there, Maya said, joining their conversation. How's everyone enjoying the party?
Great, David smiled. I was just telling Sarah about our project discussion earlier.
That's nice, Maya replied, checking her watch. I should get back to work now. It was nice talking to you both.
Let's continue this later, David suggested. Maybe we can talk more about this tomorrow.
Definitely, Maya nodded. Thanks for your help. I appreciate you taking the time.
No problem, David said kindly. Let's catch up again soon. Maybe we can grab coffee next week.
That sounds great, Maya agreed, feeling more confident about her conversation skills. See you tomorrow.
See you later, David replied as Maya walked away, feeling proud of herself for navigating the social aspects of office life.
Did you hear the phrases, I should get back to work now, let's continue this later, and thanks for your help? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. I'll model each phrase. Pause, then say it with confidence, just like you're speaking to a real person.
I should get back to work now.
I should get back to work now.
It was nice talking to you, but I need to continue.
It was nice talking to you, but I need to continue.
Let's continue this later.
Let's continue this later.
Maybe we can talk more about this tomorrow?
Maybe we can talk more about this tomorrow.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
I appreciate you taking the time.
I appreciate you taking the time.
Let's catch up again soon.
Let's catch up again soon.
Maybe we can grab coffee next week?
Maybe we can grab coffee next week.
You're doing great. Try to sound friendly but professional when ending conversations.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about how you'd politely end a conversation with a coworker. Now, let's move on to the vocabulary and phrase breakdown. We'll go over some important words and phrases from these scenes.
Small talk. Casual conversation about unimportant topics. Example, making small talk helps me feel more comfortable with my coworkers.
Colleague. A person with whom one works, especially in a professional setting. Example, I have lunch with my colleagues every Friday.
Hobbies. Activities done regularly for pleasure in one's leisure time. Example, my hobbies include reading and hiking.
Project. A piece of work planned and carried out by an individual or group. Example, I'm working on a new project at the office.
Deadline. The latest time or date by which something should be completed. Example, the deadline for the report is Friday.
Now, let's test your understanding with a quick quiz.
We'll ask you some questions about real work situations. Listen carefully and choose the best answer. Check if your answer is correct with the answers given in the comment section of this video. Ready? Let's start.
Question 1. What do you say when you want to ask about someone's weekend?
Options. A. How was your weekend?
B. What time is it?
C. Do you have any plans?
Question 2. How do you ask a coworker for help with a task?
Options. A. Can you help me?
B. Could you help me with this?
C. I need your help.
Question 3. What phrase do you use to end a conversation politely?
Options. A. I'm bored.
B. I should get back to work now.
C. Let's talk more.
Question 4. How do you suggest meeting a coworker again soon?
Options. A. I don't want to see you.
B. Let's catch up again soon.
C. I'm busy today.
Question 5. What do you say when you appreciate someone's help?
Options. A. I don't need your help.
B. Thanks for your help.
C. You're not helpful.
Great work, everyone. Let's do a quick recap of what we learned in this episode.
Wow, what a journey we've had today. From starting conversations to ending them politely, we've learned so many useful small talk phrases.
That's right. Now you know how to start conversations, ask about weekends, talk about work, and end conversations politely.
We also practiced role plays, stories, and shadowing so you can use these phrases confidently in real work situations.
Remember, learning English is like building a bridge, one conversation at a time. And today, we added many connection phrases to your workplace language toolkit.
Next time you're at work, you won't feel awkward. You'll know exactly what to say to connect with your colleagues.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Chill Talk English. Keep practicing, keep connecting, and get ready for better workplace relationships. Before we finish, we have a listener challenge for you.
We want you to post a short comment using 2 phrases you learned today about small talk with coworkers. For example, good morning, how was your weekend?
It's a great way to practice what you've learned and share with other learners.
Let's quickly recap the key phrases we've learned so far.
For starting conversations, good morning, how are you? And nice weather today, isn't it?
For asking about personal life, how was your weekend? And what do you like to do in your free time?
For talking about work, how's the project going? And what do you think about this approach?
For ending conversations, I should get back to work now. And thanks for your help.
These phrases will help you build positive relationships with your coworkers.
Thanks for joining us today on Chill Talk English. We hope you found these small talk phrases helpful.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
You can also share this episode with friends who work in international environments.
Next time, we'll be talking about English for shopping adventures.
Until then, keep practicing your English every day. Remember, small steps lead to big progress.
Goodbye, everyone, and have wonderful conversations at work.